exactly what BMS system do.
We are family effort. Just go ahead once again.
Just I'm asking you so that I can talk in technical way. Okay, building management system. In order to control all the MEP related systems, we are using one control based system that is called building management system. There will be a centralized control system in order to control and monitor your MEP system, mechanical, electrical and plumbing. But limited to the skybox system, we have some HVAC equipment such as FCU, pressure fans, pumps, air curtains, and some electrical equipment like lighting control system and smoke vent for ventilation system. These kind of equipments we are controlling and monitoring in skywalk. So we are focusing on this system today. As you can see in my first slide, when you go to the operating mode, you will see the first page of the skywalk related to the respective skywalk. Okay, some may have 3 DDC, some may have 7, 8, 6, depend on the length of the skywalk. Okay, once you go further, you will see these kind of equipments: FCUs, pressure fans, pumps, air curtain, lighting, and smoke vent. Okay, let's go to fan coil unit FCU. Do you know what is FCU? What does it do?
It's fan coil unit.
Okay.
It will supply the air to the skywalk.
Okay. So typically, depends on the equipments. For example, FCU we have 3-speed FCU. Somewhere it depends on the single speed. If the 3-phase motor is available, it will be single speed. Now we are using 3-speed FCUs. Speed 1, 2, and 3. The command point 1 and 2 and 3. 1 represent low, 2 medium, and high. Okay. Then you will see a heater command. Heater command. What time the heater gets low? In idea?
30 degrees Celsius.
Sorry.
When it reaches the 30 degree or
No. It depends on the return temperature. Here we are using return temperature. Sequences depend on the return temperature. Both the FCU speed and heater as well as valve actuator. It depends only on return temperature and temperature set point that you have provided. For example, the return temperature is around 20 degrees, but the required temperature is 22 or 30, whatever the client requirement. So it will make comparison between these two and make your valve actuator close and heater gets activated. And the off condition of the heater as well as the valve actuator depends on the return temperature and set point. It will be reversed. For example, the required temperature is 22, but your current temperature is 25 or 26. At this scenario, your valve actuator gets open and the heater command will gets off. Understood? And the heater FCU speed also vary between low to high. Okay.
How many FCUs?
How many depends on the skywalk size. The amount of FCU depends on the DDCs as well. If you have 3 FCUs, you will find 3 DDCs. Okay.
Okay, we have to change 3 times. If we have 3 FCUs, we have to change 3 times.
You don't have to change. You don't have to change. If you make it auto, it will work automatically. If you are doing manually, you have to make it from here. There is selection button.
But my all the FCU having auto through BMS
Okay.
function.
There is a auto enable or manual enable button. Once you enable this one, you can forcefully change the speed between 1, 2, and 3. No.
we don't have clearly mentioned that it's auto.
Yeah, this is one tip. Nobody mentioned. This is FCU fan speed force. Already mentioned. Okay. You can make forcefully. And then we have supply temperature. I am showing you all the equipments related to this. Supply temperature. Can you make it? Supply temperature. It will be increase or decrease according to the valve actuator and heater. Only monitoring. There is no sequence for supply temperature as well. And here you will see the valve command. How much percent it is open. And there is a filter also available in the FCU. Incoming filter. Whenever there is a DPS is placed in between the filter and outside edge, whenever it gets dirty, you will see dirty alarm. Okay.
How many types of filters?
Here we have only one digital based DPS.
Filters, back filter, pre-filter.
No, only one filter.
Only
Only
one.
one filter. It depends on the AHUs. It works in the AHUs, not in FC. In FC you will find only one filter here at this project. Different projects have different kind of filters. Okay. Any question regarding SUs?
When we reset, what will be happen? What will be changes?
What time you want to reset that? Depends.
What time we need to reset?
There is a two scenario when the FCU doesn't work. If there is a no run status activated. For example, if you give the command but your FCU did not activate it, it will wait at least 5 minutes to receive the signal run status. If you did not get it, your command will get off. Then you will see the pop-up here.
Is there any mismatch?
No, there is no mismatch. There is no sequence of mismatching. What the mismatch will be there? Because you don't have set points and limits available. You have only one set point for temperature. That's it.
Okay.
There
Is
is
there
no
any
other limits.
thermostat inside?
No,
No
no
thermostat.
thermostat. This is only your thermostat. Doesn't leave your workstation. That's it.
It's only controlled with BMS only.
BMS. Exactly. And there is a MCC available to the floors where you can make it manual. Auto and manual you can do this. In case there is a problem with the BMS.
One question. Is SCU connected with BMS? Main station or main station BMS workstation connected the SCU?
Each building, for example, parcel A, parcel B, where there is a SCM is located inside the skywalk, same building have the workstation. Still there is no centralized workstation in town.
Currently
Still.
not showing the Skyward SCU there or BMS workstation not showing. In future,
Maybe it's still under
future.
working. You know? Still under process. Whatever is handed over, it is completely functional. Or for example, you may ask already handed over but still not working, then you have to go and check the FCU status. Either it is off or no, there is no
currently not
power.
integrated with BMS.
Sorry?
Currently not integrated with BMS.
No. Most of the skywalk that we have handed over, it is integrated. Like area 2, all the skywalks are handed over and it is integrated, working fine. No issue with that. And any question regarding that?
After resetting, everything will be normal.
Back to normal. If everything is good at site, it will be back to normal. For example, if there is power, fire alarm activated, automatically the FCU gets off. But it will wait until 5 minutes. If the fire alarm is resetted between the 5 minutes delay, then you don't have to reset the FCU. But 5 minutes passed, then you have to forcefully reset the FCU. First confirm from the fire alarm team, is it normal or no?
Okay, we did reset. Again, it's showing this same signal, the pop-up signal. So what should be the
You have to
process?
visit the site and check whether when I am receiving the command or no. If your command is okay, then you have to check the MCC motor and everything. You are receiving the status or no. There is a power available or no. Maybe sometimes FCU damaged, but everything is working. Fan also working, but you are not getting the run status. Why? Maybe the belt will be broken. Then you will the current will not induced, so you will not get the run status through current switch. Lots of scenario can be happen. Short circuit, so many.
Chill water is
something in.
Yes, yes.
Where chill water is coming from?
Sorry.
Chill water.
From the main building where the workstation is located. Same building, the chill water supply is happening.
The cooling issues has just verified from the building coming correct cooling or not. Mostly coming this issue.
Okay.
So it will be connected to
And
DDC
it doesn't
controller.
not this is problem in FCU.
Sorry?
It means this is
DDC
problem
controller
in
is
chill water
connected to
from-
DDC controllers.
Yes, DDC controller. This is serially communicated with each other one by one serial protocol. What we call it is backnet MSTP. Okay, it is not IP based control system. It is backnet MSTP based. When the loop is will go to ACM, it will be each skywalk have its own ACM. Then it will be connected to the workstation through switches. Your address. That's
So it's work on MSTP.
yes.
It's backnet.
Backnet MSTP.
Brother,
Ah.
what will be the scenario with the speed when the low, high and medium speed will activate?
Depend on your set point and data advantage.
Me?
For example, there is no such difference between set point and internet temperature. For example, the speed will be speed 1. If the difference is more, for example 3 degrees, 4 degrees, speed 2. If more than 5 degrees difference, then speed 3 will be better.
So it's depend on the temperature, not the speed. We can maintain the exact speed.
You can, most probably what I think, if you can put it in medium speed, it will work fine. No need to change all the time.
So it's
And,
related with the temperature.
Related to the temperature. Temperature set point and return at temperature. Okay. The standard comfortable room temperature for human is 22 to 24.
So we can set it auto for the speed.
Yes, you can.
What is the option for
Yeah,
for
just
speed?
disable this one. Disable. It will work auto.
All the things will be working for
Yes.
for the
Yes. Set point should be always manual. You can change it.
So point will be
The maximum level limit is 30. You can't exceed more than 30. Okay. Minimum is 12. Maximum is 30. You can put it in this range. Okay. Can we move further?
Yes,
Or you have
yes,
any
yes.
question?
filter and cooling valve will be regulating automatically. No?
No. Filter is only digital based
No,
filter.
cooling valve and the filter, heater.
Yes. No, this one is heater is digital. You can make it on and off. That's it. You can't increase or decrease the heat. Only the
It also depend
valve.
upon the temperature. No?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But the heating level you can't change. Once the heater is activated, it will activate it. Once it reaches to the desired temperature set point, it will shut down.
Limit on
Okay?
cut off.
Same as cooling valve also.
Cooling valve also. But it will vary. It
Okay.
will reach to 100%, 90, 80, it will fluctuate. Okay?
So how much percentage the heater is open we can see here. How much percentage the cooling valve is also open we can see here I think.
Just now I told you, depends
More
on the
or-
difference. Difference. If the difference is more than 3 degrees Celsius, set point is higher than the returned temperature, the heater will get activated and valve actuator will.
No, percentage of heater like 50%
There is no
cooling valve is
percentage.
open. 50% heater is open.
No.
Like this we have any
No,
options?
no. For heater we don't have. Valve we have.
So where can we see the
Here, valve command percentage.
okay, we have percentage for
Yes.
valve command but
Yes.
not for heater.
Heater is digital.
Okay.
On and off, that's it. There is no percentage. Okay?
The temperature only monitors internal of the bridge, not the external of the bridge.
No, only return temperature and survival temperature. Not working? Now, just now I told you the sequence of the FCU. These are the sequence. Okay, it will work both in auto and manual. It has 3 speed and valve actuator heater works on return and temperature. And these are the alarm shutdown for the FCUs. Alarm will be generated if FCU fails to start. That means you give the command but you did not receive the run status. In this case scenario, you will receive the alarm. If pump alarm available, FCU won't start. There is a condensate pump below the tray of the FCU. For example, if your FCU is running, all the drained water will be accumulated into that tray. That we have to drain it out. So that's why we have used the condensate pump. Okay. For example, if there is a alarm in that pump, your FCU will not run. In order to save your property and all the equipments available below the sky. Then fire condition also your FCU gets off. Then you will get the alarm for the dirty filter as well. Okay?
So filter will be dirty then it will be
No. Only alarm. This is the alarm generator. Dirty alarm will be activated. That's it. It will not cause your FCU to get
I
off.
think how much pressure difference we adjust?
100 to 200 pascals. It is variable. DPS itself available there. It is variable.
You can
adjust
adjust
it.
when yourself as the best
You know? 100 to 200 you can adjust. There is a knob available so you can adjust. Okay, pressure fan. Pressure fan, there is no sequence for pressure fan. Only you have the on and off command. When you make on, the pressure fan will work continuously. It will run continuously. In case of fire, this pressure fan gets off. Here also we have dirty filter available. Filter available, not dirty filter, filter available. In case of dirtiness, it will generate the alarm. Okay, in case of fire, it will not work. Understood?
Where can we see the alarm for the dirty filter?
Here, the color will be changed.
So we can see directly, but
Yes.
we can get
Yeah, here also you can read fan filter status. Here you will see normal or dirty. I will zoom it for you.
Yes, BMS. Yes.
It will show if it is not dirty, it will show normal.
This will always be on pressure.
Yeah, it will work continuously. In case of if you make it off or fire alarm activated or fail to start.
They have temper. They have
No, we don't
temper.
have. We have VCDs available for both FCU and fans. We don't have auto. Okay. Same sequence for the pressure fan. In case of fire, you will see the alarms. It will work continuously. You have dirty filters. Now that's what I'm talking about pump, condensate pump. In order to drain out the condensate water below your tray, it will drain it out. If you have alarm in the pump, you will get alarm into the FCU as well as it will get off. Okay.
So this one is the pump of FCU,
Pump FCU.
condensate pump.
Yes,
of
each
the
each FCU have its own pump. Each FCU. Understood? We don't have any sequence, we are not running it. We don't have to make it on and off. It will work depend on the sensor, mechanical sensor available with each FCU. When the water level rises, it will give power signal to the.
Yeah, this is built in inside the pump.
Okay. We
Same
don't have
like no
sequence.
tank you are making in home, the same this is built in inside.
Okay. We are not controlling. We are just
Just
monitoring.
monitoring.
Yes. Only alarm we are taking the status and making our FCU gets off. That's it. We don't have sequence. We don't have schedule. Okay. Now coming to the air cutter. You will find two air cutters starting of the skywalk and other end also have two air cutters. Part A, part B. This is used to in order to keep the inside air not to go outside and the hot air should not come into the skywalk. In case of fire, this will also gets off. Okay, you can make the time schedule also, what time it gets on, what time it gets off, you can make time schedule. It's not available here, but at your workstation I will show you when we go for physical
Oh,
training.
we can control from the workstation, not from the BMS.
What is BMS, what is this? Both are same.
No, manually we need to go to workstation, no. From the system, workstation.
Yes, you can control. BMS workstation you can control. This same graphics you will find in your workstation.
But there is no option provided scheduling for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here it is not available. When we go for the site, I will show you this time schedule available for both air cutter. Time schedule will be for pressure fan, for FCU also. For everything you will find the time schedule. And I will show you also how to create it.
If there is a curtain, then it should be getting dirty. How to clean it?
Yeah, there will be a dirty alarm.
Okay, we have to clean manually.
Yes, manually. BMS
There
doesn't
is
have
no
any.
automatic cleaning. Or from the workers.
No HVAC equipments are getting cleaned by itself. Everything you have to clean it or remove it or replace. Okay, you will see the status here. Air curtain 2 DPS. If it is activated, you will see the green light.
It's also controlled by DPS.
Which one? This readiness?
This fire air containers.
No, it is work same like pressure fan. We don't have any sequence. In case of fire only, it gets off and fail to start. Okay. Lighting control. We have one more option for lighting controls. We can make on and off. Yes. Awesome. Lighting control also we can make on and off. That's it. We don't have any monitoring point or we don't have any color changing option from BMS. We can only make the lights gets on and off. That's it. We don't have any other options.
You can make timing like this if daytime.
Yes, yes, yes.
Scheduling for this also on the
Yes,
graph,
yes,
but
yes.
it's not showing here.
Yeah, yeah. Everything have its own schedule. Now smoke
So
point.
when we turn on the light, all lights will be turned on.
It depends on this lighting control program. What kind of lights they want to get on and off. I don't know the sequence. I can tell you which light gets on. The railing lights beside of the each skywalk. There are multiple lights available that will get
Roof
on.
top light.
No, that is depends on the sensor. Motion
It will be,
sensors available.
controlled by
Yes, not by
sensors.
BMS. This is only for multicolor
Rails,
lights
right.
railing side.
Okay.
Okay. Now one more we have smoke vent. In case of fire, there is a fabric available above the ceiling. It will pull gets down, and there is an actuator available above the ceiling in order to make the window gets open. There is a ventilation for smoke. Okay, that status we are getting here. Either it is on. For example, you receive the fire, but still we are checking that there is off status for smoke point. That means there is a problem. There is a fire happening. There is a smoke. That means all the doors are closed. There is no way for the smoke to get evacuated. So for that reason, we have placed a monitoring point for smoke point. Understood?
Each alarm it will be opened automatically.
Which alarm?
Smoke.
Yeah, it depends on fire only. When we receive the fire signal, the smoke point, there is a panel available for smoke point. In that smoke point, you receive the fire status. Like my colleague was showing about the control modules and relay modules, monitoring modules. Same monitor module will be for, control module will be for smoke point as well. When there is a fire activated, the control module will receive the signal and give to smoke point panel also. That means it will gets activated. That status you will going to see. For example, if the actuator is unable to open, that means smoke is still inside. It is not evacuated. For that reason, we are showing here. Because fire alarm system doesn't have its own workstation for skywalk. There is a repeater panel and printer module. That's it. Understood? Any questions regarding this one? Or